a Playlyst original.
Welcome to the Pilot Podcast,
where we review the pilot episodes of TV shows to answer your question, should I watch this?
My name is Mitu.
And my name is BJ.
And this week, we're watching Pokemon Concierge on Netflix.
So stay tuned to find out if Mitu would like to go to a Pokemon resort.
Ooh. Okay, that's actually very tricky.
Oh, okay. We'll save those details for later. And first, tell us about this show.
Okay. After a horrible, very bad, no good, bad week, Haru, voiced in English by Karen Fukuhara, decides to start fresh as a concierge at the Pokemon Resort. In this first episode, she meets her supervisor, Miss Watanabe, voiced in English by Lori Allen, who tasks her with getting to know the resort as a guest, though Haru is scared that task is a trick.
Ooh. Always on edge.
Were you on edge watching this? How did you feel about it?
Whatever the opposite of on edge is.
That's true.
Very chill, very relaxed, very peaceful.
And I thought it was just really cute. I loved seeing that Pokemon were both staff and guests. It was just a fun dynamic to see them working, but not battling.
Yes, this is so different than what I'm familiar with. Even in the anime, you do see Pokemon battling, but also working, like firefighters working at the Pokemon Center to heal others. But you don't see them chilling at a hotel and just having fun outside of, like, I guess their day job with their trainers.
That's true. We have not seen them relax. And I think for Pokemon fans, I think it'll be really fun for them to see certain Pokemon and how they relax or how they support a resort given their different functions. And this show made me excited to learn who Haru's companion will be, because one of the singular tasks that she received for her job, she had two. It was always wear this bandana and make a best friend that's a Pokemon.
I think that is a great job to have, to be paid to become friends with a cute Pokemon.
And have a fashionable bandana.
I don't care as much about that, but yeah, that's cool.
You need a passion for fashion. Okay, how did you feel about the animation style?
I absolutely loved it. I don't watch a lot of stop motion, and it's probably not made that often because it's so time intensive.
Yeah.
But this was so fun. It literally looked like toys and dolls come to life, like Toy Story.
Yes, I feel like with the Pokemon cartoon from when we were kids, which is the thing I think I'm most familiar with, you imagine what their texture would be, how they would really feel, but you don't know because it's a flat animation, which is great. Like, it's really cool to show the action scenes and stuff. But in this, what I love is that these little fuzzy toys have come to life. And so you get to really see what this Pokemon would feel like, what the texture of their fur or skin is. And I just really enjoyed that. It just, to your point, it was just an adorable way to see these toys come to life. And I really like how it portrayed the humans, because they were like toys too.
Yeah, the whole world is like a toy box, and it feels like you could just reach in and touch them. You're so right about the texture.
Yeah.
It kind of makes you want to be like, how soft is that Pokemon?
Yes, I wanted to pet those little monkey-looking Pokemon that were cracking her up at the resort. You really want to get in there. You're drawn in.
Are you drawn in by Haru and her desire to be the best?
That made me laugh so much. She was so concerned that this was a trick assignment, and I genuinely laughed so hard because she wrote like a memo on her relaxation and tried to present that to Miss Watanabe. And she tried to get an A in relaxing. And it made me think about when a few weeks ago, my very close friend and I went to a clay class, a ceramics class, and we were truly trying to get an A in the class. And the instructor kept being like, hey, so this is a fun activity. You don't have to like have a specific shaped bowl. It's okay if it spins off the thing a little bit. And I just kept being stressed out. And I was like, hey, is this right? Is this right? And she was like, again, there's not right here. And then at one point, my friend who is a consultant turned to her and she's like trying to make the bowl. And she turns to the instructor and she goes, okay, what are my indicators? And the instructor was like, indicators?
I am having fun, but can you also rate my fun?
Yes. Do I have an A in this? Because then that makes it more fun. Because then it goes from fun to, whoa, really fun.
Like, I just want to make sure we're all having fun. So just give me some notes on the fun.
If you were to rank everyone in this classroom right now, like, let's fun, bell curve this class right now.
I'm the most fun, right?
Right? Am I the center of the curve? And there was someone in that class nailing it. 2 people. But then it turned out they had taken ceramics before. Which
is okay. This is supposed to be your hobby.
You're right. You see how I'm making fun of myself and I still got mad? Because I did feel like they were cheating. But they're allowed to re-explore a hobby too. Yes. I was just very jealous. I mean, one of them, she produced a beautiful vase. And I was like, okay. Didn't know we were doing that today.
One day that can be you if you keep practicing.
Yes, sure. Yes, that's true. Just having fun. And so it made me laugh when Haru did the same. I was like, I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
I get it. This is a new job. This is supposed to be a fresh start for her. So she really wants to make it work. And kind of for her benefit, but also in an annoying way, everyone on the island is giving her vague tips about how to do well at this job. They're just saying, walk around, figure it out, chill.
Feel the rhythm. I'm just kidding.
But seriously,
Jamaican bobsled team. Yeah.
And that does not give you any action items to work on.
No, they were just like, hey, girl, look in the sky, let the sunshine touch your skin. Look at the Pokemon. Look at them in the eyes. Fall in love. Have you ever fallen in love? And it's just like, she's like, okay, at 9 a.m. tomorrow, where do you expect me to be? And what should I be doing? And it's just, yeah, they're very silly.
Although despite all of that, it is a very relaxing tone to the show.
Yes. You recommended this show to me a while ago because, you know, for our listeners, I love an animated show to calm down. One of my favorite calm down shows is Bluey. I also love Arthur to calm down. And so this one really fits in that canon. I just felt relaxed. And the resort setting, you kind of feel like you're at the resort, especially because of the stop motion.
Yes. And it's a show where there's not a lot of drama. You are trying to watch Haru figure herself out, but it's not a tense situation. You're not nervous or anxious about what's going to happen to her next. So you can really lean in and just mostly enjoy the visuals, really.
Yes, it's just very pretty.
So is it pretty enough for you to watch more episodes of Pokemon Concierge on Netflix?
Yes, absolutely. I really like to do a nice chill show to ease into my day and or as the last thing I watch before getting ready to go to bed. And this fits exactly in that canon of like at 7 a.m., I'm very much a turn on Arthur to ease into my day as I get ready to start things up. And this feels like something to do with that. Similarly, right before going to bed. How about you?
So, to be honest, I've already seen the whole series.
Ooh, so you're watching again seriously.
I would watch again seriously. This came out at the end of December, back in 2023.
Whoa. Yesteryear.
So that is why this show is on the list. I recommended it as a show we should review.
You jumped the line because you know we still have recommendations in our inbox.
You could have done something about that. You could have vetoed me.
I'm sorry, y'all. I fought for you. I tried. BJ said, if you don't take me to that Pokemon resort.
I don't know if that's what I said word for word. Speaking of that resort, would you go to a Pokemon resort?
Yes, but I would want some kind of guarantee of just like cute animals. I don't want any battles. I don't want anything that could harm me. I just want to be seeing very adorable animals and vibing next to them.
I mean, even Pikachu, who's known to be cute, has dangerous powers.
Yeah, unfortunately, Pikachu would have to maybe sign something to just sort of pledge to not charge me up or anyone around me.
Okay. We gotta vet every Pokemon that gets near you.
Maybe a background check. Criminal history.
When's the last time you've used your powers?
Any tax fraud in your background?
Okay. I guess you want to maximize restfulness. I see you're looking at this logistically instead of just vibes.
Okay, so I've done it again. I have created forms where there should be vibes. And I'm seeing it, and I will take it to therapy.
I love that you're always willing to work on yourself.
I'll bring myself to the red table. Would you go to the resort?
I would. It looks so peaceful and tropical, and I think it would be fun to just see what different Pokemon are there.
Well, let's take things from the resort to the internet. Where can people find more episodes of the Pilot Podcast?
Well, you can open up your favorite web browser and type in www.thepilotpodcast.com to find more of our episodes, or open up your favorite podcast app and you can find all of our episodes.
You can also follow us at The Pilot Pod on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And you can send thoughts, feelings, show recommendations, because every other week we do a show recommended by you, our wonderful listeners, unless BJ decides to jump the line again, to askthepilotpodcast@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.
Bye.